All right. So, it seems that we have a militia of these ISIS-K and these other groups here that are using government things, all of my things, to try to battle against me. So this could be this drama because you got psychic abilities, or because I have these abilities or something like this. They thought they would be able to continue being unseen. I was hearing something. I said, if this masculine inside or outside of this house is working with out of my house, you understand? Because all this money that they bringing in belong to me, so I'm paying my own bills. And I'm protecting the household. Any man that's allowing people to come in his household, whether he's inside it or out, while he's using a neural chip or he's doing something, ain't a real man. That's why feminists got to stand in their own. I mean, it's my land. The reason why they stayed married to me is because of the authority and the power that I have has been bestowed upon me, not them. So, somebody is fooling these people. Somebody is fooling these people. The most disgusting man would be somebody that would allow people to misuse and abuse his wife at the most vulnerable time in her sleep. Or mother or parents or whatever this is. These people are weird. I'm also hearing something about somebody trying anything now. 333. This could also be a masculine energy that's perished or out of something. Somebody could have been taking some of your eggs, like All Eternal Tarot. Could have been taking some of your eggs or my eggs. I know she said she got eggs stored up for the future. But they could have been taking somebody's eggs or whatever. Using them and then trying to use in vitro to put these back in these women to make it seem like they sleeping with other people. It's some weird shit. I'll be talking about stuff on this channel that people be thinking, people be doing, people be knowing, present, past, and future. Today, I feel like after watching a little Rothschild documentary, I was thinking all these piles are about all of these buildings. Well, we could be buildings too. We could be palaces or mansions. So when Jesus was saying, you're not going to turn my father's house into a whorehouse, that could have been talking about the most high feminine energy or the empress. But, you know, like I said, that sometimes I think Jesus was corrupt. I don't think that, I look at the Christ as the Holy Spirit. I don't think the Christ was ever intentionally, you know, malicious or anything. I've been on this planet, I feel, as many different energies here. So nobody can add it up and sum it up. Nobody knows the number or something like this, okay? So some man starts to stop saying some false narrative. I think this is about you. So this didn't want to deal with the false narrative about you. And I think a Ice Queen that was kind of playing hard to get with this person. These people could have, I'm not sure. The false documents, okay? Documents, info, and statements, and agreement. Somebody is not, and I don't know, it's weird what this is here. But I feel like this Ice Queen energy here, this could be like a Mommy Watson energy. She got this water dripping that's in reverse. This person is sick, so they want to make you sick, okay? Somebody could be claiming to be this person's wife, but they're not. This person could be sleeping with, this person could have used remote viewing or government information to track me down and my husband down, or you down and your husband down, or something, to start sleeping with them and get them trapped up in some kind of, I mean, this could be these people that are in this ISIS-K terrorist group or something like this, okay? That attack innocent people or people that's telling the truth, okay? I don't know. I just felt something weird when I woke up. I woke up sweating a lot. But I know before, like, my daughter usually stand at the edge of room and she blow a kiss or whatever. But tonight she came up and kissed me 2 times, and I'm like, I didn't think nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I end up falling right to sleep or whatever, for a little bit. Okay. And she just started school or whatever. Okay. And then I was telling her, I'm like, well, she was like, why did you say that stuff about me liking that boy or whatever right in front of Dad? And then I'm like, well, we're going to have this. It's only us three here. We're going to have this where we're going to talk about things in the open, because if one day I'm not here, I don't want you to be one of them little girls that's think that you got to hide everything. You can't be comfortable telling your dad something or something like this, right? I mean, we won't talk about like deep stuff, but he can know if you got a crush on somebody or something like this. These may be things you have to talk to him if I'm not here. And then she went in the kitchen, she started cooking something, then she came back in, right? She came back in and she was like, why do you always say that if you're not here? Why do you always say, and she flipped out because she can't stand when I say that. And then she went back and cooked, right? And so she started, she cooked like this fried rice thing. And then she ate, and then she had something left on the plate. And I just ate like whatever else she had on the plate. But I feel like these people forever, that's why I said these motherfuckers is weird, man. They would be remote viewing and watching you in your house and everything like this. And trying to find a time when they can say, oh, somebody was hungry and then somebody gave them food. This don't got nothing to do with that. This don't even probably have nothing to do with stew, dummy. This don't have nothing to do with stews. These some stupid motherfuckers. When I look at it, like we got a gang of stupid motherfuckers that got to get it removed quickly. You understand? I feel like this was talking about some type of information or something. But I told you, these people are robots and zombies. They can't know anything beyond what they stole from my Akashic records. Since I'm the one that's the target, since I'm the one that's the person, right? Somebody's trying to reduce somebody, talking about you the lowest of the low. But how can the lowest of the low and dead zombies try to call somebody the lowest of the low? You're not even in this game. You're not even in the fight. These is people that got to steal other people's money to make themselves relevant. You're not even in this. You don't have anything to do with it. You're a high-powered demons or robots or something like this that have the information. What I said, you stole the information from me first, dummy. You see what I'm saying? So every single person that's playing the field off of my Akashic records, trying to do stuff, that little skit y'all pulled today, trying to make it seem like, well, first of all, it's not 9/11. First of all, the 9/11 situation and Mark 9/11, I think that shit happened way back at that little room, right? And then I was thinking about it this time. God already showed me that the marks don't get a mark. You out there, the only mark you getting is a target on your back. You understand what I'm saying? The target that you try to put on mine. So, I don't understand these people, but, we're going to keep on moving. Because you ain't going to try to fear me that somebody pricked me with something in my sleep and give me HIV or something. Oh, well, then I guess that's what the fuck we going to have. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to be it's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and you see what I'm saying? You live by that prick and you're going to die by that motherfucker, but it's going to be instant. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be instant. These people are wearing masks. These funny face masks. All right. That's why God said that no liars can make it in heaven, because it would make it hard for people that's innocent to prove themselves innocent if you got a bunch of liars in the building, or a bunch of liars as judges. Okay. So you have to really disregard what these people is talking about. You got to disregard what these people is talking about here. All right, somebody's also playing someone. Texas, I'm seeing Texas energy. This could also be the Shira 7, okay, energy. Somebody that would have been one of these girls that stole my identity or something like this, okay, that's trying to be like me, okay, or trying to be me. That's why she got her face fixed like that, all right. We have We have Texas. Somebody could live in Texas. And then we also got this violin player. Somebody, like, plays somebody behind their back. Now, I was looking at the energy with Krishan Rock and Blueface's dad. I think I seen the pictures of the little boy's birthday. And how you got a picture of, it said, happy birthday, Krishan Jr. And then you got Blueface and Krishan on one side of the wall. First of all, that's a mock-up version of a relationship. Second of all, I don't know. This could be this Christopher tarot reader, psychic person that could be jealous of my gifts, a part of this circus or something like this. This traveling circus. All right. I feel like these people look like clowns because a lot of these children that they're representing ain't even their children. These are men that are battling against their blood for thrones that they'll never have. Something like that. Okay. I'm telling you, God got me chill. Anything you think you giving me or anything like this, you sadly mistaken. That shit ain't gonna last. You hear me? If you got to go in a laboratory to try to figure out how to give one of God's chosen holy ones or the special one HIV, because I know somebody can naturally not get it. So you would have had to go into your laboratory with your African person. You motherfuckers is treasonous. And I just can't wait until you get your day. I can't wait. I just seen somebody about to get their throat slit, if they haven't already, with your Kismika Corbett or whatever like this. And your Karma Bites. I'ma keep saying you motherfuckers' names, because I'm gonna get justice for whatever this stupid shit y'all doing behind the scenes. It's like almost like the whole class of 99 completely cannot be redeemed. Just carry on. Carry on, motherfucker. I'm telling you, somebody wants somebody to lay down and be a punk, but they see that ain't even in your affidavit this lifetime. It just never was. Okay, these are the cowards. You see, that think they're gonna gang up on somebody. Whatever system that you in, bitch, you thought when it's time to go, it's time to go. You ugly hoes want to run somebody out the door. You crazy. These is bust downs. All these hoes is bust downs. They can't get a man the regular way, so they attack the girls that look halfway decent. Okay? Yeah, somebody's going to have to move on. Somebody's telling you when it's time to go, but somebody's going to have to move on. It's not even a thing of me wanting to die to stay where I'm staying at. I mean, I actually would like to relocate. But I have to stay here until this work is done. Until all of them, I told you, I'm not walking away from here until it's a pavement full of your crushed up bones, like you've done to the babies of the ancestors and the women here that didn't deserve it. All the babies that you snatched from their wombs, you snatched from their reproductive system in order to create children that you can't have. That God shut your wombs up because He don't want you having children. And so, you know what I'm saying? So I got to start looking at this a little bit different, because it's like somebody stepping into their godhood. You see what I'm saying? So I do have to look at this as separate here. Okay, we're not even on the same level. You don't even have a job no more. Okay? These are people that worked at a company or a corporation or worked in a dark or a shadow government with one of these fathers or something like this. And they've taken it over or something like this. But there's a whole bunch of immature kids. You turn the lights on and they scatter like roaches. They're nowhere to be seen. Okay? These people wear these funny Play-Doh face masks to try to cover up their real appearance. They look ridiculous. Yeah, somebody's moving on. Like I said, I'm not a divine feminine. I don't sit there and use every single term that everybody uses all the time, because I know that there's something to that. You had to be careful with that, okay? So, it's like heaven is my abode and earth is my footstool. So, it might even be, my spirit may be in heaven right now, motherfucker, so you don't know what you're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? I could pull some dark shit up out the ground that's beneath you. You see what I'm saying? Also, I was hearing something about, whoever this is may be telling you it's time to move on, but they just mad because it's time for them to move on, because you are not a divine feminine. These people can't tell you what to do. They didn't let you in on this little scheme that they thought to take over the government and take up my government, which, why would I join that? I'm already was going to be gifted the world, the rest of the world. Why would I have to join you? You understand what I'm saying? I'm a force by myself. I don't have to lift a fucking finger. And I don't have to move from my seat. Yes, in my house that I stay in most of the time because I know what time it is. You obviously don't. All right? You obviously think you're the only one watching somebody. So somebody is mad because you're not a divine feminine. Because they dealing with the Holy Spirit. And we all know that you can mess with God. You can mess with Jesus. You might even be able to mess with Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if you can mess with Christ alone, but you can't mess with the Holy Spirit and get away with it. You're not getting away with anything. So there could be a higher power or a power that is invested. I just think that these are land people. These are mere men creating scenarios. This is mere men letting that's trying to get rich or turn into the 1% that are allowing for these people to go out here and do whatever they please. Because I think it says the Lord God allowed for them to do. So that ain't necessarily God, right? It may be a high God or a big. I wouldn't even say a big God. There's only one of them. Demigod energy or something like this. Okay. Also, Islam is letting some of these women get away with wearing these masks on their face. Okay. So it's almost like them covering their face. If you come on here and they trying to claim Islam in your area and you show your real face, they'll try to let you get attacked. But some of these girls are wearing funny faces. We're going to call them funny faces. Those little thin layers of some kind of skin mask or something like this to hide their appearance. And they get a pass because they're wearing that little latex skin thing. Okay. But again, you know, I will take the benefits left from the Father if it was left to me. But what I said is what I said. I never had a problem not claiming Islam before. I ain't going to have to do it now. And I said what I said. If Islam rejected me because of my lifestyle, my race, my creed, and accepted other people into it other than me, then Islam is going to have to be denied by me. It's just what the thing is. Just like these people. I'm not mad that I'm not a part of your group. I do not have to regard the old things that you had together and the new things that you had together if it doesn't benefit me and my kingdom when I stand in my power 10 toes down as a female, knowing for a fact that you're using these people around me, every single person around me as a pawn, and I still ain't scared. Are you crazy? I want to see the day that a motherfucker do something for real in my face. Or do something that can actually be seen or reported or something like this. I dare you, motherfucker. See? Because that's how ready I am to go or not to go. It really don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You see, you want to get my attention and I'm not paying it to you. I never was. I never knew you. I never knew any of you. I never knew any of you. I would delete all you motherfuckers from the game and bring new people from another country just to show you that I love every motherfucking body as long as they gonna be taking the knee. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the problem. It's not your race. The problem ain't even really what you did in the past. It's what you're doing now. What you can't stop. You just can't stop doing whatever you're doing. Peter Guns. So this could be Peter Pumpkinita. Somebody could be creating some guns or some women or some men or something to shoot at someone. That could be also this energy here with this guns energy. Because I don't know why something want me to look at his energy a little bit deeper. As if this could, I don't know Peter Guns, but his energy is very strange to me. It kind of reminds me of my masculine. So if he's a skinwalker, I could see kind of like what I'm kind of missing here. Is that if they killed this person, he might just, he's a body jumper. You see what I'm saying? He may be a body jumper. So everybody else, all the dead can see him, but I cannot. It's not that I can't see literally when it comes to this situation. It's just the dead can see these people, and I may not be able to see them as the Holy Spirit. So somebody tried to do a little skit yesterday. Yeah, we got the Sun and Victory here. And the Page of Pentacles, it was a bad idea for them to try that. I believe something happened that day, 9/11. I told y'all we were staying at that little room or whatever. Something happened in there, and then we ended up leaving. We ended up leaving and going staying at his mother's house, at his in-laws' house. And I think I was pregnant with the twins until we got another apartment or something. Okay. So what was I gonna say? Somebody, I feel like they tried to Lola me then, okay? Somebody tried to say, oh, you slept with my man, but whatever man this was already mine, or your man is a rapist. I didn't sleep with your man. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's the zebra energy and then the sun, okay? You know, this made me think about one of those. See, this made me think about this masculine. I don't know, your ex is watching you and invested in you. This could even be something spiritual. Somebody could be of old and ancient. Maybe this person has a group of individuals that they support or that they claim, but somebody could be the son of this person, or somebody can't claim the son. Like, it's not the good old days or something like this. Yeah, somebody could be trying to put the sun in a union, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay? Yeah, because somebody is LGBTQ. I'm telling you, somebody that's LGBTQ or something is sick. And I'm picking up that this is a transgender. This is a feminine energy that has a phallic, more than likely. All right, King of Pentacles in reverse, rejected. Yeah, somebody's feeling rejected. So there's some place where somebody could have been waiting for a meeting and it never happened, or there's some people that did meet up or something recently, and they kind of rectify, like somebody's using somebody's emotion, but this is a puppet master. That means that somebody got to your person's brain already, and they're just their puppet master. There's nothing attractive about this person. That's why I said these nerds or whatever, they went behind the scenes in the dark, and they started creating something to make people like them, to make people want to be their friends, to make people want to have sex with them, because they're so ugly on the inside, they can't pull them that way. And some of these people happen to be not that attractive on the outside. So that's when you get these attacks here on some of these women, on attacks on your life. This is a secret stealth energy. This is something to be worried about. When I'm talking about whoever these serial killers, or again, these could also be people, if they're hybrids, they could be scratching off people's serial numbers like you would do a card, like a VIN number or whatever number it is or whatever. So that people could lose their identity. I mean, this could be on purpose, or so that they can change your identity or something. It's like whatever number comes on like a car, or there's certain things that have something like a number, like a purse or a bag here. I was watching something yesterday about somebody, a Louis Vuitton energy came to the house to check his certificate for a bag, a handbag to make sure that it was an actual bag. There is something heavy, a heavy presence of Louis Vuitton. There's also, I feel like somebody was selling your eggs to like the highest bidder when it comes to some type of vineyard or some type of something here. But you're not getting the finances for this. So these people, I don't know, this is kind of weird, because these businesses can be held accountable for the people that work for them and bring them inventory or bring them things. You know, if a store owner has a store, and somebody is going out there and getting fake Louis Vuitton bags and selling it to them, and they know that they're supposed to be a certified store or something like this, that is your job. Your number one job is to make sure the shit that's coming in no matter where it's coming from, is real. Because if these people out there selling your stuff on the street and it's not real, and you also, they bringing it to you and selling it in your store and it's not real, you're going to be penalized for what your workers do. It's the same thing with these bot companies. You're going to have to be penalized. Why are you doing that? You're about to, now this is just almost like big brain take little bank, because nobody can afford to to purchase wisdom. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or Gaia, or the earth, even if you wanted to say that, because somebody wants you to be looked at as Gaia, so you don't have to have wings and you can't see higher. Okay? So they're letting demons into the higher realms, and then they're trying to put the holy ones, they create a system to make them seem like they're haughtier. But again, this is a timeline. It's always going to be. There's nothing new under the sun. That's why the sun is in the upright here. No stone should be unturned. Okay? It's like somebody, you about to be able, it's kind of like Mother God is saying, boy, if you don't get off that fucking video game you've been on there, it's almost like, look, whatever these people doing with these gaming systems and this AI shit, you about to lose it all. You about to have somebody turn into a giant, come tear all that shit up out the walls or something like this. Somebody better quit playing. Somebody better quit playing. All right. There's a 10 of Pentacles that may be in the reverse here. Okay. Hermit card in reverse. Somebody is upset about the fact that this is a phantom or something like this. They're upset that when they come your way or something like this, you're not embracing them. And just like last night, I knew before I fell asleep on that couch. Well, I didn't know I was gonna fall asleep, but I knew I needed to get in the shower. But I'm like, once I woke up, I went to sleep for like 2 hours or something like this, and then I woke up and I got all these violent songs. So there's somebody doing something weird here. They are using some type of airwaves or something. You're not doing anything wrong. These people are wrong. You're going to be shut the fuck down. We can't afford these sick people. First of all, Kamala Harris and whoever else want to be president, we cannot afford these sick people being here doing whatever they're doing on the lands. So again, this is how I know you can't get out of this with no phony talking about how much a loaf of bread costs. You can't get out of this one. That's how I know you motherfuckers in charge of these armies. That's why you can't be the president. That's why you're never going to be the president. You're not. So they're saying, well, as long as I stand over here and I speak my truth, somebody's going to be in danger or something. But I'm telling you, what my cards don't lie. Your high priestess, your Afro Zen, Zen Within, Patricia Pitts and them, and these other people here that you have in the background, like this Tedrisha Harris and stuff like this. Somebody went back into your childhood and seen people that was pretending to be your friends. You loved them. You was cool with them. You didn't talk about them behind their back like a dog. Of course, we're going to say one or two things behind our friends' back that they probably wouldn't want to hear in their face, right? But you didn't treat these people like shit or something like this. And somebody went back to see who was all the people that was jealous of you on the physical, on this level. And they went back to see who was just jealous of you. They was acting like your friend, but like, oh, it gives me the girl off Discovery of Witches, right? It gives me the girl off so I know somebody at that Arabic restaurant or at that Greek restaurant put something in my fucking food today. That's why I couldn't stay up. That's another bonus. But it's something about, and I know this shit got to do with this childish ass Gemini. I said Zimmerman. That's why these people is in reverse here, okay? Because you can't fuck with the sun like that, all right? I will never lay down and sit here and submit my body to whatever the fuck you are. You're going to be disappointed every time. And I don't care if you brought 20 niggas in here and I knew I was sweating all day and I knew my shit was sweaty. I hope you all smell it and don't never want to come the fuck back, because I'll never be no hoe to sit here and lay myself down and spread myself up for some dark energy to come hopping on me, bitch. I'm not afraid of no motherfucking demon. Not one. You understand? So you think you know how the world really motherfucking work because y'all done got some faulty, fake, childish ass system going on because you hijacked and hacked your way into the government. I tell you, I'm gonna have to beg to differ. I'm gonna have to beg to differ. Yeah, you got a Hierophant Sun energy here, okay? So somebody is putting a weapon towards you. Somebody is wielding a weapon to try to take you down here, and your father is in reverse here because they want this victory. These are fathers that ride on the coattails. They never show up for the child. But when the child is supposed to come and stand in power or stand at their victory. So these fathers shouldn't even be mad at nobody but they fucking self. It's a whole bunch of Johnsons that's under judgment as of not. I'm already called judgment on these motherfuckers. So I know they already getting judged. You just mad because you getting judged and you thought you wasn't going to get no judge. You starting to feel that shit. And so you coming over here trying to do some more. I'm telling you. I heard JJ, Johnson's Jones. All you motherfuckers is under judgment. And like I said, you better check your family members. You better check your fucking tribe. You better check your tribe. I'm trying to tell you. All right? So there could be a father in reverse, okay? Now, this father, I always get that he's either standing at the tip of the thing trying to protect you, but somebody could have did something to this person here, okay? Somebody could have did something to this person, and they're trying to breadcrumb money to the sun so they can keep you stuck in one little place. But whatever this is a network possibly across the land. So there's no running. You can only stand. You can only stand. So I don't think this is like the movie The Stand where all those people is going off to the whatever area. where the old lady was sitting on the porch. I think it's right there where you at. It's something about being right where you at. All right. Somebody could have even tried to manipulate you by thinking you could understand them, and they said, "Oh, you don't run from where you come from." You realize that was a trick. Possibly at some point in time, somebody could have that could have been that way when they did this, or that's where they failed at. So if they seen you about to exert them or like go over them on that part, somebody wanted to solidify that in your mind so that you would stay there and just get attacked or hurt or get something that you can't get rid of, because these people will be sneaking in and attacking you. But it's going to reverse itself. You understand? If somebody that was supposed to be leading you led you into, and the same thing goes for this father or whatever, that this person is not afraid to lead these people into a burning building because they really don't care about nobody but they self. But the whole thing is they all have a common denominator. They hate the Christ. They hate what you're supposed to be. Okay? They hate the Christ, and they hate the chosen ones, the real chosen ones, not the ones just using that term. Okay? Because real Christians, those are followers of Christ. So you can't change the Christ and then follow something fake and still get the blessings. Now, somebody can pay your way through, but once they done playing with you, or once you unappetizing, that's why I never let nobody use no shit like that against me. I'm standing on my own because I know who the fuck I am. You obviously don't know who the fuck you are, but you know who I am. So you real worried about who I am, but you ain't worried about who the fuck you is. And that's where you went wrong. Okay? Yeah. So we got a lion energy here. This person is trying to get you to say whatever they want you to say, but that's not working. Somebody is trying to get you to watch like tarot reader videos if you're a seer, and then make you sound like them hoes when you come on here. And that's not possible. Somebody is the creation of seers or winged seers. Why would I do that? That don't make no sense. I told you, ain't none of these tarot readers. That's why I said I could never sit. I'm not even able to. If I wanted to do something to eat somebody's porridge or something, but it's like the whole village owe you. So if somebody is trying to say every time you came to my house and ate, you was hungry and I fed you, you sold your birthright. That's a lie. You see what I'm saying? Because these is people that stole from me. So what it was you was holding on to that money, huh? You think you don't gotta pay, so you was just holding on to that money, but you was making sure I had something to eat when I came to visit you, like you were supposed to then, right? It's something weird like this. Like you cannot. You cannot. And I told you, when these people decide to go behind somebody's back and do whatever this is, you already sold your birthright to me. So I can't give mine away because God got a bigger mission for me this time. But you can sell yours away. You can be fired and get the fuck out. You see? You can be fired and get the fuck out. So, yeah, these are people that try to put the baby lion in reverse. Or they could have got your child to go against you and then put your child. This is what they do. 4 children, they could have got them to go against you so that they can put them down. So they're getting you to do these things, and then it's going to ricochet on you. And then you find yourself being a demon. So this could also be the energy, because I was hearing that somebody is a Legba energy. These girls are maybe connected to Legba, okay? Legba or a dark energy like Hades thought that they could take me down by saying, oh, well, you called on me. No, honey. Those bitches called on you. All when it comes down to the soul and that journey, you can't fool that end part. You can cause some commotion and confusion, but you can't fool that end part. If that didn't chime out through my soul, if the girls was playing in my energy, calling on these demons or calling on demigods, they have to pay that up. See, because they think that I don't know that Mommy Watson. That's why that's why you Lacey Peterson, and that's why you got drowned under the water. You took the bait. You can't. You are amazed already for somebody that ain't even probably a real powerful God. That's why I know you cannot get that type of favor from God. You're not even a part of the living. The part of the living, you could say, oh, well, anybody that has a nationality of white, they can't be touched. They're a part of the living. No, baby. When it comes to me and my DNA, there's nothing you can change on paper. I don't have to see your papers. I don't have to read your books to tell you what I know. So why would I have to do that? You see? This ain't bragging. This ain't bragging at all. It's just showing you how stupid so these people can start, using their mind a little bit with discernment. Because it's a little bit better and more healthy for you to let people think for themselves than try to force everybody into one there. That could be very dangerous and detrimental here to society. And that can also cause for a mass murdering or mass or ethnic cleansing, because it doesn't really have to be ethnic people, but it could be anything that you created cleansing, okay? Where we're seeing that this group of people that was made here in the 90s, or these weapons of mass destruction or mass distraction, because Taurus used to hate when I say mass distraction. He'd be like, well, you sound so stupid when you say that. You sound so stupid. Weapons of mass destruction. Or when I used to say your government, and he'd be like, that don't even sound right. Those words don't even match up like that, or something like this. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to show you something. See? And then you see, now I just went back down to that card here that somebody wants out. You were right. So do you see what I'm saying? He's like, that don't even sound like the same thing. You just sound stupid when you say that on camera. The government. But I say your government, because there was something here that you used through that element to create whatever this is that you created. But that's not God. I broke that shit a long time ago when I was reading the Bible to tell you that really heaven, what these people want you to think, or what they built was heaven is the government. Whoever the president is the God. Okay? But the president was latched on to the empress, the sitting empress energy, in order to even be able to open up them portals. You get what I'm saying? It'd be best. These people know it'd be best for them to step away from that shit and just stick close to you and try to act like you ain't the one giving the power. You ain't the one giving the orders. But see, what they did was try to learn how to manipulate this. They tried to force something out the way so no one could get to the Father through the Son. Well, we need to attack the Son so we can open it up and we can ask the Father. But it's some things that cannot be even reversed by God. When Maze found out that they had tricked her to go against God, which is possibly or the Son or me or something like this, right? Okay? Because I'm thinking about that Chloe energy either. Because she found out she don't have no gifts, she don't have no nothing or whatever like this. But I think that's that Kim Kardashian energy, to be honest with you. I think that's who, I think she could have been having some liking or allegedly to Drake and Kanye. That is your, I could relate to her energy all day, but that's not my energy. Right? Matter of fact, it might be even be, I felt like Lucifer energy was coming back in my energy as of lately, right? But this is more as the Father walking through the garden or being God, being on earth for a little while. You see? Something like that. We have a victory here, okay? Yeah, these people is going to be getting cut off from being able to put their offering bowls out here and get them filled with something, okay? These could be these women that are sending their sons out to try to dip their wands or their little broomsticks into feminine energies or something like this and bring this energy back to their parents or back to their mothers. And this is being rejected here, okay? These little boys are going to either lose their peepees. So, to a little boy, that's a very, whew. You see what I'm saying? A young male or a young bull or a young energy to lose a wiener because you want to try to rape a Holy Spirit empress or the Christ? Yeah. So this may be something to turn these boys back around, go back to their mamas and slit their fucking throat. Because she knew that it was going to happen. That you might lose functioning there. Don't blame the empress. Blame your mama. Because you motherfuckers, they just using you. So you better get your ass and take your ass. I told you I'm going to whoop your ass and take you back home to your mama. Okay? You better think about what the fuck you think you doing around here. And I already told you fucking weak men that I won't bless another soul until I get what the fuck I'm supposed to be getting. I didn't come here to play with you. I didn't come here to play. And I still got to think about it. You understand? King of Swords energy here. I said no. That means me, mine, anything that's mine that is beneficial or anything that's God's that might be beneficial to you, you can't have no access to it. It's a famine until you straighten your shit out. What does that mean? Then people say, dang, it ain't raining. God must be mad at us. Or damn, what's wrong or something like this. You start looking for what to change or something. And I'm going to just tell you right now, you be better off. You be better off. Because I don't even want you in the water. That's why we creating so many waves. It's got ashes, motherfucker. That's how you gonna end up back into the dirt that you came from. With them dirty, dusty hoes. Because at one point in time, most of these hoes was that. I only do it on purpose. The only way I'm wearing a funky cat is if I'm at home and I'm doing it on purpose to protect myself. That's the only way you gonna catch me with a dirty cat. I want to go outside in the daytime and dance around in the yard, so all the werewolves and the vampires and whoever's sniffing around would be like, "Ooh, no," and go the other way. You understand what I'm saying? I'm putting my, what do you call it? Marking my territory, or like Pepe Le Pew, getting my expensive oils, because it don't matter if it's that or that, motherfucker. It's still the expensive oils, bitch. Okay? And so, yeah, I'm gonna squirt that shit all over the yard with no drawers on. You hear me? You think that the mamas is, I'm telling you now, you think the mamas is wicked for just a little dicky ticket? I cannot. Where did that even come from? Oh. Oh my goodness. They could be draining somebody of their energy here. It's messed up because even these hoes try to, but see, they're doing it on purpose because they want to hurt this man. Even these people agreed to block somebody from communication. So God blocking it, y'all blocking it. Okay, you trying to block it. God already blocked it. You ain't got to do that, bitch. All right, communication to me. You see? But you know that this is detrimental. This is almost like Salt having to watch her husband die. Like, it's like, well, you know, get it over already or something like this. And not in the sense of that, because I don't think that this is an actual physical death. You know, and I don't think that this is a man at all. I feel like this is a person using your man, or a man that's important to you as a pawn. But really, in all actuality, even if this person is hurting this person, they're going to be the one that's going to get something even worse. Somebody is draining somebody of their energy here. A group of girls. They knew that this man was going to be coming back towards me or towards his empress or something like this. And they didn't like that. They've been able to get money or something. These are people that was watching me and my man when we were younger and said, oh, he do everything for her. Oh, we so jealous. And they just hit this nigga over the head. They put him through program processing. We taught him how to remote view or something like this. That's two for one thing, because this person must have been obsessed in the background. But I feel like at points in a good way. But anybody that's watching you like that, that's a dangerous thing. Like I said, they have to get in the background and watch you like that. It could turn to a dangerous thing. After 20, 30 years, somebody's energy is going to change. Women are going to come and go with this person or something like this, right? But this person wants you to regret the day that you couldn't hear them anymore. Or like you did it on purpose. Sometimes guys do stuff for me. I didn't do it. Sometimes you motherfuckers is doing it. You know, you can't go messing around with some kind of sensitive wiring and stuff like that, and you don't know if you'll ever be able to get it back again. So somebody wants a man to be like, oh, they're like, where's your God at? Where's your girl at now? Okay, but you're going to get a victory here. Possibly even saving this man or getting this man out of a position if this person is innocent. Because I'm hearing somebody, Lord, I love your laws. Come say, I want to be with you, shit. I don't want to be with these crazy hoes. So these people could be having somebody actually physically, they're trying to, the red dragon is the school shooting today. All right, they're trying. Oh, it smells like falafel in my shirt. Anyways, the red dragon is the school shooting. Okay, to cover up something so somebody doesn't hear about this story, or supernaturals won't get this information and go and try to save their homie. Some of these people don't want to keep on saving you or this person or whoever else or whatever this is. All right, because they feel like they got everything they need from you, and they just ready for, crafty counsel with the Three of Pentacles. And they just ready for somebody to be gone already here. King of Swords energy. Okay, there's a King of Swords that's picking up on whatever this systematic something is. They're also crafting up something, trying to start a new love between some kid at your kid's school or something like this. Like if your daughter or something is going to high school or something, they're trying to find a masculine energy from another family. For me, my daughter showed me a picture of a Fitzgerald boy and was saying that they was cute. So this is showing me that Henleys, or whatever my grandmother's name, I think is something else that starts with an S. These brands, well, I guess they are brands. I guess they're actually owned by me. So I can take them out of the game if I want to. So these brands or these people, Russell Brand, somebody's name could be Brand. I don't know. That could be the Grubs. Okay. Um, it's enough people in the world, just like just like Mexico or whoever's trying to own America right now thinks it's best to bring them and Africans and all these people in. America can do what's best for her too. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. That they're trying to start a new one instead of finishing up the one here. Like something got to get solidified here, but they don't want either you or this person. These could be these could be nice people or nice looking people or good people or something. All right. Yeah. Devil want to come out cockeyed. So this is somebody that they trying to say is a devil or something, but this person is not. These people are trying to craft this up. Somebody is doing so this all eternal energy, unless they talk about this Ebony or this other cousin or something like this. This person is doing slander. It's still slander because and it's the most dangerous kind, because if these people are running this through, if they're using some kind of Neuralink, you're not attached to it. Only the people that want to slaughter you and kill you are attached to it. If this person is, I say what I want on here publicly. I'm not hiding anything. These are people that chant things in their head all day, and then their collective gets together at night and send people in to abuse you or something like this. So again, this is domestic abuse, but it's also foreign abuse though, because some of these people are foreigners. They don't belong here. Okay. And so if you're doing that, that is even more dangerous than somebody standing up on the table in the lunchroom and throwing a lunch tray on top of your head and then humiliating you in front of these people, because at least witnesses saw that. Witnesses on their side, on your side, just regular people, bystanders, somebody's seen that. Right? Somebody could have recorded it. You take it to the police. This person is going to jail. They think they slick. That's why in zombie movies, what they got to do? They got to bust them in the head. You got to blow their motherfucking brains out, because that's the only way to stop these things. They can't be here. They just cannot. Okay? They just can't. So the dead cannot bury the dead no more because they're not doing it properly. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not allowed to bury the dead no more. You're not burying the dead properly. So now you have to let the big boys handle it, or my boys handle it. You see? You have to let God's army handle it now, because you did not handle it the way that you were supposed to. The dead handling the dead? Okay. If the vampires don't want to check their own, they're going to get rectified. If the werewolves don't want to check your own, your youth or whatever, that's why I said these are disrespectful to their elders some kind of way here. They disregard them. They're trying to be like the Christ, but this is the energy that you don't have that. You don't have that authority. You don't have that authority. And I'm hearing elites was backing this. They thought it was funny, but now they came back and bit them on the ass. So some of these elites are reaching out or something like this. Right? It's something like this. They wish that they tried to do their best to bury you in the ground and leave you where you was. And now they wish that you was over with them, or you was doing something, or whatever this is. And some of these people just wanted to protect. They wanted you to just be patient and wait for something to come towards you, because they know that bringing you into that lifestyle was going to ruin or tarnish or something you anyways. So some of these people was protecting you by not inviting you to these groups. But I keep hearing somebody, I didn't know. So this could be somebody claiming, or they either did or didn't know. What if they left you in that situation that these people wanted them to walk away? They was like, all right, y'all, yeah, go ahead. We're going to take care. Your child ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh, she don't got nothing to worry about. And then once these people was gone, then they started attacking certain individuals here. All right? And like I said, these people all ate up out of this Ace of Cups. You got to pay. If my Ace of Cups is empty, bitch, somebody was drinking from it. That you already sold your birthright the day when you didn't know what was next. So you sat and put your cameras in my house.